I'm often asked by fans about favorite kills, and I think that's a misconception about
Hellraiser, typically slasher movies, they were motivated by like a Michael Myers or someone who, you know, had a specific aim that he wanted to achieve with his killings or whatever it was. But Pinhead is kind of just out there being Pinhead in Hellraiser, and we try to go back to this more monastic guy who's searching, this character who's searching for enlightenment through sensation, way beyond the boundaries of what a normal human would be doing. And then, because we spend more time with him, it being a video game, we wanted to give him a specific goal this time. So we looked at those
as we could. We wanted to bring something out from each of the Cenobites. And for some of them, we wanted to make a connection between the character and the environment, for example, and for some between the character.
For Pinhead, it was always like about presentation, so he had to, you know, look good. He had to be, you know, whenever he goes, he has to be in control of the environment.
We wanted the players to experience his overworldly presence,
because the player will have to run.
We aimed to keep the tension high, introducing some highly engaging music and his menacing teeth. And
for Fallen, or the female Cenobite, her appearance is mostly in the real world. So when we designed her, she always appeared like closer to Aiden, because we wanted to achieve this like sense of familiarity. She's trying to
processing, mostly time-based processing, like I think some.
As for bother,
Them it will be different depending on the Cenobite. You will never be able to defeat them or kill them, but you will have ways of dealing with them.
All of them, the appearance and his attention, so there is a very strong narrative reason why Aiden, the protagonist of our game, comes to Pinhead, well, why Pinhead comes to him.
So as for what the Cenobites are doing,
violence and explicit sexual content. On the other hand, also, we never had the opportunity to work on an IP.
Team members are huge fans of this franchise, and there has never been a game in this universe before, and because of those two factors, it was really
on the team who had read all the books, seen all the movies, read all the comics, you know, really dug deep and absorbed everything that there was about this franchise. But when you've got like this smorgasbord of like existing material that you can draw on to tell a story, Hellraiser 1 and Hellraiser 2 and the Hellbound Heart, those are the things that really resonated with people and that made them lifelong fans, and everything else was like
between technologies, and they were limited by their time. One of the things that we enjoyed making were the electrical effects when Cenobites appear, like those static electricity that appear on them when they pop out. Or, for example, so it was like a challenge to determine what's actually Doug Bradley's face and what was like the makeup and the layers of silicone.
for a video game, because I get
Explicit, we needed to show violence, was needed to contribute to the game and to make it as true to
What has already been left to you from Clive Barker's stories. And Hellraiser is not the easiest game to make, I would say, but still it does leave you some of the puzzle box. It's literally a puzzle box, which means that it can be gamified or interacted with in some way.
Basically, Cenobite powers. Like, they're so iconic and unique and awesome in the franchise, and we wanted to give some of them to the players in
specific purpose. It can do what the Lament does and call forth the Cenobites and kind of bridge the bridge.
It is done. She belongs to the Labyrinth now. Aiden Lynch. You will give yourself to our purpose. all that you are?
This Hellraiser video game,
It's like a mix between violence and action chains. We're making our game for the psychological horror experiences, but also for die-hard Hellraiser fans who want to get immersed into the
Actually, to people who are maybe sensitive to things like that, different perspective than like a regular person would. They would be probably, you know, very shocked. And I was like, what is?
We're definitely wary of playing our game. It's not for the faint of heart. It's a truly
made as long as we held that like soul of Hellraiser in our hearts as we made it. He was supportive of, and he trusted us as people who knew games.
his head is a restless place of constant invention. To know that we are very nearly 40 years from when we shot Hellraiser. And
Trust between the teams. Like this famous sentence, angels to some and demons in decisions. It's all like in the eye of the beholder. For us, it was like it can be.
To the feeling of discomfort in our players, we wanted to feel discomfort while watching these gruesome scenes, but never to be to honor the storytelling. It's all in service of the story. And Clive Barker, his story.
We didn't really know for sure whether the announcement of the type of game that we were making, that this was a proper lacking 90.
It was like such hours sometimes, and you work in a really closed. It gets validated with such positive, really emotional, right? And then
scared, and they are going to have a great time being scared.
Pain. Ecstasy. Suffering. To us, they are the same. You know nothing about the true beauty of suffering. I see your intrigue, your fear, your inability to comprehend these sights. You call for us, and you can no longer return. You can only journey deeper into hell and witness the infinite terror within. The reckoning will be